Did you know numbers don't have to look like the ones we use every day? For example, you can represent any number using digits from 0 to 7, or like computers do, using only zeros and ones. Let's say I have a number a that has value 42, and now I want to represent this number in a binary system. To do that, I can print bin and pass a. Now this will convert this 42 into binary number. And binary number, as you know, uses numbers 0 and 1 to represent every number. Other known binary systems are not binary systems, number systems are octal. Oct, it's 8, which means it uses numbers from 0 until 7, including 7. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. These are the digits used to represent every number. And the final one, hexadecimal number, which uses 16 numbers to represent any number. But since we have digits only until 9, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, numbers like 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15 are represented with alphabet. So we're using A to represent 10, B to represent 11, and so on. C, D, E, and F, where F is 15. Also, I can go in reverse, which means from a given number, if it's a hexadecimal, octal, or binary number, convert it into an integer. Let's say I want to convert number. For that, I'm using int function. And here I can pass, let's say, 101010. And next parameter is the base. In my case, my base will be 2. But since this here is a function and you can pass any number here, you can have any base 7, 3, 15, 18, whatever. But if you want to convert a number from a decimal to other, you only have these three built-in options: binary, octal, and hexadecimal. And let me show you. If I want to convert number 1000 into decimal from this 7 base. If I run this, as you can see, 42 in binary looks like this. This 0b represents that I'm going to use binary system. This 0o means I'm going to use octal system. And this 0x means that this is a hexadecimal number. And I passed the exact same binary number to the inverse function from a binary to integer, and as you can see, 42 is the result. But I passed 100 in the 7 base, and that number in decimal looks like this. Also, your numbers don't have to be positive, they can be negative as well, and this will work completely fine. As you can see, this still works. But the only thing you can't do is convert some floating number, for example, 42.5. Now when I run this, as you can see, this shows a type error, float. If you want a complete guide on how this works behind the hood, comment down below and I'll make a video. Also, if you found this video useful, I have a playlist on functions where you can find more useful functions. I highly recommend that you click on it. Also, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss my future videos.